Happy New Year, happy Vasadi, happy evening to everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to start by telling you how important Dahsyat 3 is. And I hope every single one of you will be there at AMBIGA. Do I have your word? All of you? People have been asking me, mengapa Dahsyat 3? Itu apa? Because hasn't the PSC fulfilled your demands? Has it? They have written a reasonably good report. We actually agreed with many of the recommendations. But what we want are the 8 demands of Dahsyat to be fulfilled before the 13th general election. Without that, the PSC report is an academic exercise. You can give it to the university professors to debate it later. It's of no use. Tak ada guna. So this is why we are saying, if the PSC report had said the 8 demands, not everything can be fulfilled, but the 8 demands must be fulfilled before the GE13, then we don't need a Dahsyat 3. But did they say that? No. So it is, Dahsyat 3 is critical to making sure the next general elections is clean. I was asked, why are you rushing? So I asked them back, why are you rushing to have the elections? That's why we are rushing. You have to 2013 to call the general elections. Why are you rushing to call it in June? We think it's in June. Everybody seems to think it's in June. Why are they rushing? If they call it in 2013, then they can fulfill all the recommendations of the PSC, all the recommendations of the PSC, which includes the 8 demands of Dahsyat. So they say, we are sincere. You remember that? We are sincere about reform. Mengapa? Sebab kita telah kumpulkan suatu PSC, ada laporan yang begitu, complete dengan 22 show. So we have done our job. Have they done their job? They've only done their job if they implement those recommendations. Well, the recommendations of Dahsyat, some are long-term. And they say we are sincere. One of the recommendations is free and fair access to the media. I say, if they are sincere, within 24 hours we can have free and fair access to media. You agree? Actually, 20 minutes lah cukup. 24 minutes cukup. Because satu phone call saja. Done. And we can have free access. All parties can have free access to the media. We don't have that now. So my fear is this, and it is a real fear. Let me tell you, I have seen the evidence. Kalau you membaca dalam Malaysia kini, suatu laporan yang telah disediakan oleh Dr. Ong Kian Ming. Please go and read his 2-part article. 10 things that are wrong with the electoral roll. Okay, senarai pengundi adalah foto. It is not clean. We cannot go to the elections with this electoral roll. And every day, things are being uncovered. We are finding more and more things wrong with the electoral roll. Undi post. Are you aware that the EC, this was reported, and EC didn't deny, they have increased their staff from 140,000 to 240,000, which means they are all undi post. They become postal voters. So the postal voting system is a mess. More than that, overseas voters don't seem to be able to vote. There's no provision being made for them. That Birthday 3 is a continuation of Birthday 2 because we want to demand that the demands of Birthday be fulfilled before the 13th general elections. So please, I have your word, yes, Supaya, you're all going to be there. Yes? And each of you bring 3 friends back. Okay? And I think Nyo, come with your guitar. Where's Nyo? With his wonderful songs just now. Come with your guitar. Because we're going to have the biggest sit-in in Dataran Merdeka. And ada orang yang kata, oh, tak ada shock lah because polis dah kata boleh. You can go ahead. No, lebih shock because we are going to get more people to come. Those who were afraid to come the last time will come this time. You will find more friends there. So please, this is absolutely vital that you come there and you show support for what Birthday is saying. Because if we don't get support on that day, they will say we can conduct the elections any way we want. Is that what we want? No. One more thing. Pada 8 hari bulan Mac 2008 ya, ramai 8.1 juta pengundi keluar untuk melaksanakan hak mereka. Namun 7 juta orang belum menggunakan hak mereka untuk mengundi. Daripada 7 juta ini, seramai 2.7 juta ialah pengundi berdaftar yang tidak mengundi dan 4.3 juta orang lagi tidak mendaftar sebagai pengundi. Is everyone here registered as a voter? Those who can register, are you registered? If you are not registered, go and register. Just in case the elections are in September. Okay? If it's June, you may not make it, but if it's September, you may make it. So please, if you have not registered, register. Lagipun, jika telah pun mendaftar, tolong semakkan pendaftaran, ya. Please check your registrations. There are people who are checking. You can check every month. You can do it online. People who have checked have found their names are no longer there. There are cases like that. People have checked and found that they have been moved. There are cases like that too. So tolong semakkan pendaftaran ya, on the website atas laman web SPR. Now, saya ingin mengemukakan tentang suatu one of our projects, which is Jom 100. Apakah dia Jom 100? Jom 100 means we want 100% voter turnout on the election day, no matter what happens. 100% voter turnout is what we want. And why is that important? Sebab ia akan memperkukuh demokrasi, ia akan mengurangkan peluang untuk penipuan, dan ia akan menghantar suatu mesej yang penting, iaitu pengundi mahu reformasi pilihan raya. Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, Jom 100 is an important campaign. But we will think about that after Birthday 3. There are 2 weeks to Birthday 3. Please spread the message. Please spread the message. Please tell everyone we must have Birthday 3 because they have not promised us reform before the 13th general election. If we don't have reform before the 13th general election, the elections will be stolen from us because ultimately we are the ones who matter. Our votes must count. And if people cheat in the election, they are actually disrespectful to your right to vote. We want to be able to decide who runs this country. We can only do that with a free and fair election. With that, ladies and gentlemen,